Welcome to NGCW Onslaught. I am CB Jameson. With me at ringside, as always, dastardly Danny Chingo.
Hey, how you doing, CB?
I'm stoked. I'm excited to be here.
Are you excited for this onslaught?
It is Onslaught. It is the onslaught of the next generation of wrestling.
It is. It has the word slot in it. That means it's time for a slaughter.
Let's talk about the brackets here. We've got a real exciting show tonight. Randomly drawn participants. We have no idea who's going to be in which match and when. It's a mystery to us, just like it is for you at home.
That's the way I like it. I like it a mystery. I like to be surprised. That's why they call me Dirty Danny.
You look like a man who loves a good mystery.
I do love a good mystery. From Scooby-Doo to Sherlock Holmes to this bracket in Onslaught tonight. This is going to be a slobber knocker. Oh my gosh, what's this?
Coming down the aisle from Blackpool, England, weighing 299 pounds, Lucifer, Thorne!
He's vicious.
This guy's a monster. All he wants, pain. Inflicting it, causing it. I think he even likes taking it. That's all we know about this guy. He likes to hurt people. That's Lucifer Thorne in a nutshell.
That is one scary looking man.
I would not want to meet him in a dark alley, or a brightly lit one, or anywhere. And the fans are pretty excited. I don't think they know what to make of this guy either, but they're just excited to be here, and I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, this guy, look at that hood. You can't even see his eyes because you look into his eyes and you just feel pure fear.
I'm not going to lie. I'm shaking right here in my seat at the booth. It's crazy. Lucifer Thorne.
His opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 217 pounds, Wolfe.
I don't know, this guy doesn't seem to have much showmanship here.
Well, the real question is, showmanship's only going to get you so far. Can anyone withstand what Lucifer Thorne's bringing tonight? This guy, I don't know. We got a lot of unknown quantities in this match.
But Lucifer Thorne already has the mental game won with his outfit. Look at this. Look at this beast. Look at this monster. Watch him grapple up.
We got the known versus the unknown here. We know that Alex is young. He's definitely arrogant. He's been talking a lot of crap here at NGCW. And honestly, he's been backing it up. He's done everything else he's tried to accomplish in life. But I don't know. There's just something about the guy.
Oh, the reversal.
Oh.
A reversal of a reversal. Look at these hits.
They're going right into each
Lucifer
other.
Thorne. Oh, Lucifer Thorne. He's going to... Oh, there he is.
Oh!
And he reverses it right with a harsh shoulder.
Now, Danny, what do you think the game plan is for these guys in this match?
I really think it just beat the hell out of each other, because look at Lucifer Thorne's power. There's no way. I mean, Alex is putting in work, but look at Lucifer with this reversal and this slam on the ground.
And that will knock the wind right out of you, not even a question. Locking up, and Alex gets out of it.
Alex is mounting a comeback, but it doesn't look
neck
good.
breaker.
Oh, there's Lucifer taking a neck breaker.
Grabs from behind, and he'll have none of it. I'm not sure how you're going to stop this guy. He's got at least a foot on Alex Wolfe. He's got over 80 pounds on him. And when he hits, he's going to hit you hard. Oh!
Oh, sweeping.
Side
what's
Russian.
that thing called?
That's a side Russian leg sweep, Danny.
Look at these fists, though.
Drop kick.
Look at that kick. I mean, you know what? For as much as I'm razzing on Alex, he does have a heart of a champion.
Heart of a champion indeed.
With another neck breaker.
He's doing what he's got to do. He's trying to keep the...
Oh, there's the DDT. That's that DDT we like.
Trying to keep the big man off his feet, but it's just not happening for Alex.
Another DDT.
And that will knock you senseless. Oh!
Going for the pin. That's an early pin. And he kicks out, of course. That is way too early. We're not even just a few minutes into this match, and he's going for the pin. That's the arrogance of Lucifer Thorne.
Arrogance will cost you in this business. There's no question about it. But right now, if I'm Lucifer Thorne, I'm thinking I'm in pretty good shape no matter what.
Yeah, he can back it up, man. I've heard about him in the indie circuit. He can back it up.
Choke slam!
Oh, look at this choke slam.
And that will put Alex in a very difficult position if he's still awake.
There's no way he's... He kicked
nearly.
Out. Barely. I count that as 3. Another DDT. This is DDT. Magic here.
Oh, another tilt-a-whirl.
What is this? Stepping on his head.
Just a complete lack of respect.
He is ready to injure Alex. He does not care about Alex.
Alex Wolfe is in trouble, but he's got a little fight in him. Here we go, taking it to him in the corner, and again,
he's in the corner.
You gotta make sure that Lucifer doesn't have an opening, because if he takes...
Oh, what was that?
That's the wolf bite.
Out of nowhere.
Almost got it. What is it going to take to put this guy away? Very few people get up from the wolf bite. Lucifer Thorne, a member of the Asylum with EDE. See a little bit more from them later, I hope. But then again, we don't really know. It's kind of the magic of Onslaught.
The cult of EDE, the cult of Asylum.
That's it.
Oh, that's a 3. That's an easy 3 count. Alex had no chance, like I was saying, man. Look at Lucifer. Look at the strength. Look at the muscle. Look at the build. Even his tats are harsh. They strike
And
fear.
there you have it, right there. Our tournament bracket. Lucifer Thorne defeats Alex Wolfe to move on in our first match. Here's...
What a way to start off Onslaught.
Oh, and there it is right again. That choke slam to hell. No one's getting up from that.
He's got the devil backing him up, and the devil's not letting him down.
Well, Danny, that was a hell of a start to Onslaught here. My hands are shaking just knowing that we got so much more coming.
I agree. You have so much motion in your hands right now.
And dude, look at that hand right there. I can barely control it. We got 14 matches, or we got 14 men still to come. Lots of matches to come. We have no idea what's coming next, but we're going to find out here in just a second.
Coming down the aisle from Limerick, Ireland, weighing 320 pounds, Justice McGregor.
He's a member of the Syndicate along with Alex Mercer and lots of different factions here in NGCW. But right now, it's every man for himself. They're all after the most important prize that any of them will face, and that is the NGCW Championship.
Getting in the ring with some swagger. Look at this guy.
And what do you expect?
The fans seem to be digging him. He's getting some huge pops.
What do you expect from a guy named
from the
Justice?
ladies? The ladies seem to especially love this guy.
This guy's a boxer. He's a street fighter. They call him the Bruiser. And you can see why. Grew up in the toughest streets in Ireland, Limerick. Had to fight for everything since he was 15. But you know what? I think he likes it that way.
And his opponent, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 240 pounds, Alex Mercer!
How are they fighting together?
Of all people, The tag team partners randomly paired against each other. I don't know how this is going to go, Danny. These guys know each other. They know each other's moves. They know what the other can do. This is going to be something. And how is this going to affect their relationship going forward?
You know, it's tough having a tag team partner and then having to face the one-on-one. I mean, you have so much chemistry.
So here we go, Justice versus Alex Mercer, and they're going to lock up. Oh, no, they're not. Going to go right for the strikes. Oh, that is your King of Extreme right there, showing off the high-flying moves that he uses. Very interesting contrast of styles. Of course, you got the big, powerful, bruising strikes of Justice.
Look at that kick.
And then, of course, you have the judo, the kickboxing of Alex Mercer.
Alex Mercer and those lightning feet, man.
Go for a headlock. Taking him. What's he going to do? This is a scary position for Alex.
Oh, and a slam. You know, he could have kept him up there. That's what I would have done. I would have kept him in the air.
What they say about suplexes?
The blood go to his brain and then go for the suplex.
Well, the other say about suplexes, it's not being picked up. It's the sudden drop at the end. Irish whip into the ropes.
Blood rushing from your feet down to your brain. But it doesn't. Alex Mercer does not seem to be affected. His kicks are still hitting strong.
Now, Alex, of course, one of the many.
With the knees.
Oh, that is going to mess you up. Alex, one of the great role models here at NGCW, he prides himself on being there, rooting for the underdogs, and helping out anyone who needs guidance. And right now,
like with their homework, I don't understand what you mean.
I don't know. He just looks like a general role model.
He's just an all-around good guy. But his partner is a ruthless brawler. Look at him. Look at these fists. He's coming back. The Irishman mounting a comeback here.
Now, of course, we call Justice McGregor the Bruiser. And he gets that name because he trained so well under some of the greatest legends in Irish boxing. And, I mean, the guy's got some marbles, and you're going to fight, you're going to prize fight for so long. You're going to be a little bit messed up, but Justice certainly not having any trouble in the ring here in NGCW. But Alex Mercer right now having his number.
Hand on the face. I mean, with that stomp, that curb stomp, I think Mercer has this in the bag here. I think Mercer should just end this, get him for the pin right now. Look at this.
There's something to be said for being the smaller, faster guy in the fight. And right now, Alex has proven that true. Justice doesn't start getting some of his patented offense in. Oh, that's not a good way to do it. He's going to be in trouble.
And a headbutt. That's a dirty low blow.
And I'll tell you what, Justice McGregor, that's a guy where the headbutt, it's going to hurt you more, it's going to hurt him. Spear!
Spear. What was that, a spear?
Looked like a spear.
Like a spear with no momentum. That was like the equivalent of the 1-inch punch from Bruce Lee. That was a 1-inch spear.
Just a fantastic move. We don't normally see that from him. Oh, knee to the face.
Knee to the face.
Yeah. Any part on Alex Mercer's body is a weapon. And he's proven that here tonight.
I think respect is out of the window here. These guys used to respect each other. Oh, now they're just here to murder each other.
So we see some of the best friends in the world come into this ring, and as soon as you get in those ropes, all bets are off. Maybe you have
kicks.
Oh, maybe you have a nice ride back to the hotel with them. I don't know, but right now it's all business.
And he kicks out. He kicks out. He's got a heart. He wants to win this. He doesn't want to let Alex Mercer. He doesn't want this Detroit kid.
Very long-standing.
He's from Ireland.
Very long-standing history of animosity between people from Detroit and Ireland.
There is.
Alex Mercer beating his chest, waiting for the big move here. Uh-oh. Is this? It's the mercy kill. Oh, no!
He's down. I don't think he's going to get up from this. That's
1,
brutal.
2, and 3. That's it. Alex Mercer advances.
He's done. Alex Mercer.
Alex Mercer, your winner here, beating his tag team partner of all people, Justice McGregor. Fantastic
So much
match.
speed on Alex Mercer.
Fantastic
So much
match.
speed, though.
So much speed, and honestly, you could not ask for a better start here to Onslaught.
Look at this sportsmanship right here.
These two are still buds. I love it. I love seeing some good sportsmanship, but look at that. Just some brutal kicks. And man, Alex Mercer just showing
Give
him.
him a beating.
Uh-oh, what's this?
What's this?
Project Wolfe? They're not even supposed to be here right now. Alex Wolfe lost his first round match, and
Alex Wolfe just lost, man.
now he just wants to take it out on Alex Mercer.
They're just furious. Oh, Mercer!
Oh
they're
no!
gonna snap him in half right on the rope.
Cross those ropes. That will knock the wind right out of you. No, they're turning their attention to Justice. Here we go. Somebody stop
I don't
this.
think Mercer.
You're not even supposed to be out here right now.
Mercer's gonna compete. I don't think he's got to call out. I think he's got to forfeit. There's no way. Look at this beating.
Putting the boots to him.
These brutal stomps right to the chest, knocking the wind out of him. There's no way he can continue with this.
Just, where are the officials? Somebody stop this right now. I'll tell you what.
There's no officials in NGCW. There's barely any rules.
I'll tell you what. When those two come to, they're not going to be happy with the Project Wolfe. They will not be happy with Project Wolfe at all. Well, Danny, we still got lots more great action to come here on Onslaught. How are you feeling? Holding up over there?
I think it's okay. I think it's been a pretty exciting, entertaining couple of matches so far. I think Onslaught is probably turning out to be the premier event of the year.
No question about it, my friend. No question about it. Here we go. Here comes our third match. Who's it going to be? Again, we have no idea who these...
I have no idea.
Yeah?
I couldn't even venture a guess.
Coming down the aisle from Washington, D.C., weighing 355 pounds, Brother Eli.
And it's Uncle Fester. Who is this guy?
That's actually Brother Eli from Washington, D.C., 6'4", 355 pounds. Look at him. He seems focused.
He is vicious.
That is a scary-looking man.
Do not let him come next to the commentary booth.
I'll tell you, though.
The table. Do not let him come next to this table.
I'll tell you, though, despite his admittedly terrifying appearance, Brother Eli actually raised by monks. Did you know that, Danny?
I did not know that.
He was orphaned and raised by Franciscan monks at the Shrine of St. Anthony in Washington, D.C.
He is scaring me. I can't even look right now.
But growing up, loved wrestling. Monks didn't like that. But, man, I'll tell you what. He told me once that his goal here in NGCW is to cleanse the world of sins. So you might want to be carefully there. You might want to tread carefully there, dastardly Danny.
Maybe that's why I'm afraid of him. You might have to protect me, CB. But you know what would be interesting? What if?
Yeah?
This is early speculation. If Brother Eli wins this and he goes up against Lucifer, that could be the match of the ages.
I will tell you what, this arena is going to be standing if those two monsters duke it out.
Saying something in the room.
Chanting some prayers. Hopefully.
Some chants. Some Gregorian chants. Look at this man.
Here comes his opponent. Who's it going to be? Oh, I know that music. That's...
And his opponent from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing 263 pounds, Tastic.
Tastic, is he genetically superior to the other wrestlers here? I don't understand.
You know what?
What's his deal?
I'll tell you, though, he got into the wrestling game a little bit later than most wrestlers. 44 years old and active right now.
That is amazing hair. That is amazing hair.
I wish I still had hair like that. I got some photos I could show you. All right, these two are going to
A
lock
little
up.
throwback to the 80s here.
Oh.
Oh, look at this slap. These power
Gene-tastic.
hits coming from Gene-tastic. Oh,
Taking it right to brother
knocked him
Eli.
down.
The arena shook when he fell. Oh, there we go. Oh, do not let this man get you off your feet. You will need more than a prayer if he does. And oh, there goes Gene-tastic outside of the ring. And that is not a good place to be, but he is staying in this. What's he going to do?
He's on the apron. Can't do anything. Couldn't make up his mind.
But to be fair, he's only been at this for a little while. And so here comes, oh! And again, you want to try to keep this big man off his feet. And
Brother Eli showed me how it's done on the apron.
And he is putting...
That is a dirty move. That is pretty dirty for a man of faith.
Well, who are we to understand the workings of the pious, Dastardly Danny? We are but sinners. And another nice little leg drop there. Toe hold, I should say, by Gene-tastic. And again, he's trying to get some momentum going, but I really think he needs to concentrate. There you go. That's what he needs to do. Get the big man off his feet. Try to knock the wind out of him.
I mean, the only way he has a chance is with these power moves.
Oh,
And see, look at this.
Tilt-a-whirl slam. Brother Eli not done. Gene-tastic. I said Gene Jacket. That is not his name. Gene-tastic now locked.
I could see him wearing a jean jacket.
I know.
Right in the corner. Splash.
I guarantee you this man owns a jean jacket. There's no question about it.
I doubt he even has to wear jackets, CB. With that hair, he could just let his hair grow a little bit longer. That'll provide him enough warmth for the winter.
And Gene-tastic hoping, wishing in retrospect that the monks had let Brother Eli just stay at the monastery, but Brother Eli, another huge slam. And I'll tell you, Brother Eli doesn't need to hit you too many times. When he does, it counts. Working those legs now in Gene-tastic. Another headlock from Gene-tastic, trying to get some momentum. Grabs him, Irish whip into the corner. Referee running out of the way. And a drop kick. Now going to put the boots, choke him a little bit.
He's choking him.
Yeah, I guess you got to take any advantage you can get.
That is not going to be good for his karma.
That would be a renegade action. Definitely a renegade action. Gene-tastic grab from behind. And creative offense
I can tell you from experience, when that happens, when you're slammed from behind like that, you feel the pressure on your chin. You feel the pressure in your spine. Your neck starts to creak a little bit, and you want to give up really fast. Look at Gene-tastic.
This is why I've always been a fan of the game from outside the ring, not in it. Their lock up.
I was only in it for a short time before I was banned. for that short time. Oh, man.
That's why they call you Dastardly Danny. And Gene-tastic trying to get a little creative here. Trying to again do whatever he can. The odds are definitely against him in this match, but he is putting up a fight. No question about
Brother Eli is alert. He is awake. These power hits are barely phasing Brother Eli. He just gets right up. Stomping.
A 12-year age difference between these two competitors. Brother Eli 32, Gene-tastic 44. A significant size difference too. Oh no! Is that it? Was that the reckoning?
Go for that pin. It's over.
No!
Oh, he kicked out.
The reckoning hasn't come yet.
There it is.
Oh! There we go. That's got to be it.
That is a major choke slam. He's done. Pull him to the center of the ring.
You count to 7. It won't matter. The reckoning has come, and Gene-tastic, poor Gene-tastic.
Poor winner.
And man, you're gonna need to get some Motrin or some Aleve or something for that. Anyway, there's your next result. Brother Eli, Gene-tastic. Brother Eli advancing. He'll face Lucifer Thorne. There's gonna be a battle.
There it is. There's that dream battle.
I know you're excited, Dastardly Danny.
Gene-tastic going back to the 80s. He's got to take the DeLorean if he wants to come back into this Onslaught tournament.
Where he's going, he doesn't need roads. He might need a stretcher.
Yeah.
You don't need roads. We are almost.
You need DMTs.
We're almost halfway through this first round, and I tell you, I am just completely excited to see what's up next. How about you, Dastardly Danny?
I am extremely excited. I can't even believe that we've gone through 3 matches so quickly here. The excitement, my heart is pounding, and it's probably pounding to where you may need to call a medic if it pounds any harder.
Can you feel your left arm?
It's there. I still feel it. I can feel it with my right arm.
Okay.
Coming down the aisle from East Los Angeles, California, weighing 224 pounds, Adam Cage.
We're not really sure what to make of Adam. Call him the Psycho, and he definitely lives up to that name. He's been brawling on the City of Angels, but man, there's nothing angelic about Adam Cage. A guy who's had to fight for everything to survive, so he knows all about pain, causing it, living through it. This guy could write a book on pain, if I'm convinced, if he can actually write.
I'm pretty sure he can. I saw him penning a letter in the back, penning his victory speech.
Nobody writes letters anymore, Dan. It's a shame.
And his opponent from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing 214 pounds, B-Money!
B-Money!
B-Money! All the way from
B-Money.
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, my old stomping grounds. Oklahoma City is, of course, the home of many great things. The Oklahoma City Thunder, the best barbecue. And, of course, B-Money, our newest competitor here. Danny, what do you think of B-Money here? Look, size them up.
I think these two gentlemen are relatively, the same size. I didn't catch their weights. They seem to be the same weights. But B-Money is a little bit, he's chiseled. He's got the $1 million tights on.
Sure. Always important.
Yep. So what do you think the B stands for, CB?
Well, that's a good question. I'm actually doing some research on it right now, but I can't seem to find anything. But I'll tell you a little bit about the guy. Football star through high school and college. Not a lot of choices for in-ring training in Oklahoma City. Surprising considering the number of wrestlers that have come through there, but he scraped, he fought, and he came here with one goal in mind. He wants to be the next NGCW legend, and at the age of 24, he's got a long career ahead of him. That is, of course, he can get through this match.
Across the ring!
And that's why we call Adam Cage just
look at the athleticism.
Incredible. This guy knows how to hurt people.
Adam Cage, he probably learned that hopping fences in his youth through the back streets of East LA running from the cops.
Well, you don't know that. Maybe he was a very upstanding young citizen. Maybe he sold candy bars and had to hop fences to get from one appointment to another. He's a busy man, it was Adam Cage. But I don't know. I think you might be right.
He's a bad dude. I see that little curl on his forehead, and that makes me think, bad dude.
Yeah. And he's kip up real quick.
Back up.
Irish Rip B-Money to the corner. Here comes Adam Cage, clothesline. And into the other corner, and another clothesline for good measure. And then following it up with a nice little side slam.
What a nice segment of moves there.
And B-Money trying to get some offense in. And I'll tell you, I'm always amazed at the resilience of these wrestlers just trying to get and fight and scrape for that one goal they all have in common, the NGCW Championship. And that's what we're going to find out here. B-Money, here we go. What do we got? Oh my, you don't see that very often at all.
B-Money coming back.
And nearly got the 3 count. Impressive.
He almost took him out. B-Money leaving the ring. Where are you going?
I think there's no question. No, give us back our table. What are you doing?
Yeah. I can't call this match if I don't have.
Yeah. What do they expect
monitors.
us to do? Call this match without something? And Adam Cage showing why they call him the Psycho, this hardcore innovator.
Leg drop on the apron.
He is just trying to cause as much pain as possible right now to this young man, B-Money. And I got to tell you, B-Money, fans seem to like him, but he's definitely not the favorite in this match. Looks like Adam Cage is probably Gonna coast to an easy victory here. Oh no, what's he gonna do now?
What is this movie setting up?
This is dangerous. Oh my God!
I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that.
Oh boy, there's good reason. That's a good way to get killed.
And he still kicks out.
And B-Money, this
B-Money.
kid showing some toughness. I don't think any of us expected he had. Irish whip Adam Cage to the ropes, grab him. Luthez press, just pounding him. Hooks the leg.
There's no way he's kicking out.
Oh
my
he
God.
did. I can't believe we just saw.
Oh my God.
Adam Cage taken out by B-Money. B-Money advancing after a
I gotta see this
free count. Yeah,
I gotta see this again.
It happened so fast, we missed it. But B-Money moving on in the championship. He'll take on Alex Mercer in the next round. Of course, if Alex Mercer is able to get up after that beating.
I think Adam Cage, I think he just gave up. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's a hard hit, but look at this. He obviously was ready to win it with that.
We are going to see some big things from this young man if he can actually come back from a move like that. No question about it.
B-Money stole this one.
He might steal the show yet, Dastardly. Might steal the show. You seem like
who's your early pick right now, CB?
I don't know. We still know. I think you've got to put a lot of stock in Lucifer Thorne, but we're seeing a lot of great stuff from all these young men. It's too close to call right now. We still don't even know who half the field is.
We do have a pretty big showcase here tonight. And what is this? The lights are dimmed.
This is scary. I have a feeling I know who this is, Dastardly Danny.
Making his way to the ring from Athens, Ohio, weighing 255 pounds, the EDE.
It is a Dio de los Muertos. I better run.
Part of the Asylum along with Lucifer Thorne, Lucifer Thorne's buddy here. And Athens, Ohio, that's where they claim that he comes from. But I've got to tell you, just like with Mr. Thorne, I am not sure where either of these guys come from. And,
well, you know, Athens, Ohio is one of the most haunted spots in the United States, CB.
I did not know that. You are a font of information, Dastardly Danny.
I know my haunted spots.
Let me tell you a little bit about...
to avoid them.
Well, let me tell you a little about this guy. EDE, a former resident in the now abandoned lunatic asylum in Athens, Ohio. And got there after having a backyard wrestling match where he brutally beat down his opponent. Even after the match was done. That's the kind of psychosis he brings into this ring. And it's going to be dangerous for his opponent.
And his opponent from Hershey, Pennsylvania, weighing 220 pounds, Joe Ingram.
He's got that robe. You can tell that he's ready to go. But is he going to be ready for EDE? Man, I don't know. I would not want to get in a ring with EDE, but I'll tell you what, I am not Joe Ingram. Joe Ingram, all the way from Hershey, Pennsylvania. This guy is also tough. I think he's more than up to the challenge. But we don't really hear a lot from him. He's a pretty quiet guy. He likes to let his actions do all the talking. Former amateur wrestler, as you can tell from his choice of apparel. Extensive training at submission holds.
EDE, look at it. EDE starting strong with a nice elbow.
Going for those strikes early, but Joe Ingram having none of it, tries to throw him out of the ring. Oh, and he gets him out of the ring. EDE not taking that line down.
These punches from EDE.
Wrist lock.
What's he gonna do next?
Grabs and throws him back into the ring.
All right, he's back on the apron.
It's all nice and legal. Oh,
elbows,
shot across the throat to EDE. If you're going to be in a ring with a maniac, you got to fight like a maniac. I think Joe Ingram is adjusting his style accordingly. But let's see how far that gets him.
Early pin.
Early
EDE
cover.
Does not want his time wasted.
It's going to take more than that, but I don't know. Might not take much more. Grabs a quick suplex, quick snap suplex from EDE. And Joe Ingram trying to find his feet. Ingram kick to the stomach. Another headlock. Oh, and a shot across the chin. And here we go. Joe Ingram trying to get some momentum going, doing a pretty good job. Let's see if he'll actually be able to do anything. It's spear to the corner.
In the corner, he's just sitting there.
Putting the boots to him now.
EDE's going to have to get some type of strength coming up. There he is.
And Joe Ingram showing now why he was considered too dangerous to be in any of the MMA organizations that he fought in the past. But he found a home in NGCW. And I'll tell you, though, he might still have his work cut out for him here.
That's not saying much, though, CB. NGCW will take anyone regardless of how vicious or brutal you are.
The EDE, of course, as brutal and vicious as it gets. He was actually let go, not because he passed any evaluations or tests. The asylum was shut down. They had nowhere else to put him. Here we go, picking Joe Ingram back up. Oh, a huge boot to the face.
And that's a vicious boot, too.
Going to find the mark of his footprint on his head. And 1, 2, and he kicks out. Joe Ingram still got some fight in him left. And another quick DDT.
These guys are DDT crazy, I'm telling you.
Just something about a
Bringing
DDT.
him to the center of the ring.
Another quick cover. I don't think that's going to be enough to keep EDE down. It's not.
For a man with an amateur wrestling background. Oh! CB, for a man with an amateur wrestling background, I'm surprised we're not seeing more submission holds. Look at EDE.
Some fireman's carries or something, but yeah, that was what he calls that the devil's drop.
Fun.
And that's how quick it can happen here in NGCW. EDE just scaring the referee. And that's how quick it happens. 1, 2, 3. You don't even know. It can come out of nowhere. As we saw here, devil's drop. Stout spine buster. And it's going to help EDE move on. Defeats Joe Ingram. He's going to take on whoever wins our next round match coming up. But who knows? We could have a match between Lucifer Thorne and the EDE coming up here on Onslaught. That would be something. I'm not sure.
I see that again. Brother versus brother. But I tell you, I'm still waiting for Brother Eli and Lucifer Thorne. That's going to be the match of the century. I guarantee you.
You're adorable. You're super excited about this.
I'm so excited about Brother Eli and Lucifer.
But we got to talk again about Joe Ingram. What a heroic, valiant effort from a strong competitor, even in defeat.
He tried. His amateur background, though, I think that he messed up by not doing the submission hold.
Yep.
He should have had EDE tap.
Coming down the aisle from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 261 pounds, Kenneth Williams.
What do you think of this guy? What's the tail of the tape on him?
This guy looks yoked. He looks ready. He looks like he spends most of his time in like GNC buying supplements. This man, he's not here for the Onslaught NGCW gold. He's here for the prize money so he can buy more supplements.
Wrestling in this man's blood. We'll tell you more about that in a second. But coming up, here's our next competitor. Here we go, in the white trunks from Glasgow, Scotland.
Not as yoked, by the way. Not as yoked.
Not as yoked, but here he is, Frazza B.
And his opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing 200 pounds, Frazza B.
And Frazza, of course, like most Scottish people, is tenacious, off the chain, unpredictable, obsessive, just a few of the words that we can use to describe this young man. And I'll tell you what, he's a product of his environment, saw some heinous things being committed in his youth, decided he wanted to grow up and do some of those himself. And so that's who we got Kenneth going up against here. Kenneth Williams fighting Frazza B here in our next round of NGCW Onslaught. Let's see how it goes. Oh, and a huge, decisive slam, starting it off from Kenneth Williams. Frazza B trying to reverse it, but that's not getting him too far. Oh, another nice quick drop toe hold from the indie superstar. Kenneth Williams wrestling in the indie circuits since the age of 18. Can you believe that, Danny? He's been at it for quite some time.
That seems pretty amazing. Like I said, this guy is yoked.
And he's definitely, this business is in his blood. He loves doing it. It's his favorite thing. And the crowd definitely loves him for it.
Oh, reverse. Oh, no. Elbowed. Frazza B. Do you say that all like at once? You just go Frazza B.
Well, I would guess so.
Two
Yeah.
separate.
Frazza B.
Frazza B.
Frazza B. But I think, but it's capitalized, so I think it's Frazza B. I could be wrong. Here we go. Quick reversal. Frazza B to quick clothesline. Takes him back up. Another reversal from Kenneth Williams. Kenneth Williams has been around for a long time. He seems about anything you can throw at him, and he'll throw something right back. Toughest man I've ever seen wearing jorts, by the way.
That's that is just, he's just putting all of his weight right there with his knee on your neck when you're in the corner there, and that really.
Oh, quick reversal to the jaw of Kenneth Williams. Frazza B working that arm a little bit.
Hitting him in the kidneys. Oh. Kenny B is going to come back, though. I can feel it.
You got a good feeling about it?
I got a good feeling about Kenny B.
Oh,
and
huge
Frazza B.
DDT. And Kenneth Williams.
Kenny Williams, I'm sorry.
Just add insult to injury. Bash his head right into the mat. Why not? It's NGCW. Everything's on the line.
Knee to the gut. Oh.
You have to excuse
Frazza
me.
B is putting up a fight against a man who is obviously of superior size.
Yes, but definitely got some fight in him. But this guy, I tell you what, Frazza B will find a way to hurt you. It doesn't matter how big you are. He likes doing it.
Oh, brutal DDT.
This charismatic young heavyweight is Kenneth Williams. Finding his match in Frazza B. Like Kenneth Williams, like a lot of young wrestlers, loves to get those high spots, loves to hit those big moves that make the fans happy. But right now, not helping him a whole lot. But we'll see. Anything can happen here. A huge reversal from Kenneth Williams. Let's see. Hope he can follow up on that, capitalize, make it worth something. Another huge hip toss. Some shots right to the neck. With Frazza B. Picking him up. Huge.
Not going to let it happen. Frazza B.
Quick snap suplex reversal from Frazza B. And he's going to try to go for that.
Your submission. He's going to put him to sleep.
I don't know. Is
Kenny
that going to be enough?
Williams.
No, I think it takes more than that.
I think Frazza B had it. I think if Frazza B would have held on, he could have had this match won already.
Another huge suplex from Frazza B. Huge DDT. Got to do some more of that. Kenneth Williams trying to use his size and height advantage. Uh-oh, here we go. Is this who's going to call it? He calls this FTW. Boom! Will it be for the win? 1, 2. No!
He kicks out.
How does he kick out of that? Almost immediately. This Frazza B is one tough Scotsman. Picks him up. Tries to go for... quick backbreaker. Across the knee of Frazza B.
Goes for the pin.
Quick kick out.
It is a quick kick out.
Slapping him out of the air with
the
drop kick. Holy wow. This Kenneth Williams is very impressive. Going for another FTW. Oh! Will that be enough? 1, 2.
Frazza B.
No!
Oh, wow.
Not staying down at all is Frazza B. Frazza B trying... quick double underhook DDT. Almost trying to do it. He calls that right to die. And... he somehow kicks out.
So close.
We're seeing quite a match here. We have no idea where this one's going to go, but here comes a huge suplex. Quick suplex. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no.
I think the ref is counting slow here.
I think so, too.
I think this ref is taking money on the side.
Our NGCW refs would never do that, dastardly Danny.
that is a slow count. If I've ever seen a slow count, CB.
Off the ropes.
Look at the athleticism on Frazza B, though.
Quite a match. Maybe one of the best we've seen so far here tonight. Picking him back up. And what's this? Quick neck breaker.
But Kenny's not going to let Frazza B have any chance to breathe. Going for the pin.
1, 2, and...
It's a...
No! 2.5, 2 3/4, maybe. But not 3, apparently. Here we go. What's this? We're seeing a submission move?
Is this some... He's going to tap
He's
out.
going to full
There's
Nelson.
no way Frazza B can hold this. It's over.
He did it!
Frazza B gives up.
As I live and breathe, we've never seen him do that.
Kenny Williams
not a
taking
man.
his prize money.
Not a man
Prize
known
for
for
supplements.
Frazza B, the submission specialist, but Kenneth Williams. That's why this guy has got a bright future in NGCW. Fans love him, kids love him, the ladies love him. This guy is going to be huge. And he's moving on in the NGCW tournament. He's got some stiff competition, but I got to tell you, Danny, I like his odds.
I think that was a phenomenal match. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm giving that one an almost perfect 10 because I don't really hand out 10s, but I'm going to give that one an almost perfect 10. Let's say that's a 9, a 9.25. That was a brilliant, amazing match and a wonderful performance from Kenny Williams. Kenny Williams.
I appreciate your integrity,
I call him Kenny.
Danny.
I call him Kenny.
Close personal friend, I got it.
After that
Frazza
match,
B, though.
he's my best friend.
Here we go.
Coming down the aisle from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing 240 pounds, Adam Astounding!
This man is truly astounding. Look at his entrance. Look at the way that he's getting the crowd behind him. Adam Astounding.
He is ready to go as Adam Astounding. Isn't that music getting the crowd hyped up?
Walk into the ring.
Adam Astounding, second-generation wrestler here at NGCW, trained by wrestling legends, won a lot of championships before he even came in the door here. He gets cocky, he's arrogant, but I tell you, he's got the tools, he's got the background to back it up. Age 27, and I tell you, he wouldn't be the first great wrestler to come out of Massachusetts.
And his opponent from Osaka, Japan, weighing 480 pounds, Oni Matsumoto!
This man, I've only heard of him through legend, through story, not through the written word, but through the verbal word, through stories handed down from generation to generations, from fathers talking to sons. They tell the legend.
Yep. And the hell of it is, we don't know that much about him. All we have are legends. All we have are stories. He's got Adam Astounding, very impressive. Oh my God, Frazza B back out here. What is going on? Still furious, probably. That of all people, Kenneth Williams beat Frazza B, the submission master, with the submission move, and here he goes trying to take
that
him.
temper.
Where's the referee calling this one for Oni Matsumoto? But why?
I didn't even know it started. Did the match even start?
No, it never official. They rang the bell, but I'm not sure what's happening here. I guess I'm getting word from the back. The referee has decided to give the win to Oni Matsumoto due to outside interference. So Oni Matsumoto moving on, but we never saw a match. And I'll tell you, I feel cheated. This could have been a great match. Adam Astounding versus Oni Matsumoto.
What happened to Adam Astounding? Where did he go? He wasn't even there when that happened.
Yeah, I mean, you hate that. You hate to think he's involved, but I don't. That's just not. That's not Adam Astounding's MO. In fact, he's trying to help here as ring personnel try to take him to the back, but Frazza B still coming after. Don't do
Leave
that.
him alone. You've already done the damage. What more can you do?
This man's a legend. Frazza B just taking out his aggression on this Oni Matsumoto. Just absolute cowardice. Absolute monster. Even you, dastardly Danny.
I would never do that to the legend like Oni Matsumoto.
Just horrible, horrific, and Frazza B just destroying Oni Matsumoto. And I'll tell you what, Adam Astounding got to be furious that Frazza B would ruin his match against a legend like Oni Matsumoto.
I don't know. I don't trust Adam Astounding. I didn't see him help out. He could have helped.
Coming down the aisle from Munich, Germany, weighing 205 pounds, Blitzkrieger!
As a man who likes to wear hats, that is a phenomenal hat. Blitzkrieger.
Born and raised in a German military family in Munich, all he wants is the NGCW Championship. Take it back home to Germany. He comes from a long line of German generals, Dastardly Danny, and he wants to honor that family. And he'll win by any means necessary. Always a very scary thing for a German to say.
But I still feel like he's very strategic. He's very strategic with a general, with families, with parents who are generals, with fathers, grandfathers, whatever. You know that he's always thinking strategy. Look at this man.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing 192 pounds, Mortadura.
I love the contrasting styles we have here in NGCW. We're seeing every kind of style you can imagine here. And I'm excited. I'm excited as these fans are to see how these two are going to lock up. Quick Hurricane Rana from Mortadura. This guy born to fly. One of the few luchadors we have here in NGCW, and definitely bringing that flavor that I think really helps to increase the level of competition we have here. But I'll tell you an interesting thing about him, Danny. Not only does he love to fly, he also loves to learn submission. He's a connoisseur of the mat game too. Very impressive, well-rounded skill.
Well, hopefully we see some more submissions because I like that amateur style. I like it when we bring that. But definitely the luchador style is always a fan favorite. Look at that reversal right into the... Oh, he flipped right on his face.
And the face is a very sensitive part, Dastardly Danny. You want to protect your face at all because you cannot wrestle with a busted nose.
You cannot wrestle without a face.
You certainly cannot. But we'll never. It's interesting. You ever wonder what Mortadura looks like under the mask?
I never wonder because, you know, with the luchadors, it's such a tradition to wear that mask. It's always a shame when they're unmasked, and usually they're hideous. They wear a mask for a reason. He is an ugly basset hound turtle hybrid.
Sounds adorable, Dastardly Danny. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, bashing Mortadura.
Individually adorable, combined, not ugly. Look at these brutal. Let's get back to calling the match here.
Some brutal moves from Blitzkrieger showing off that brawling style. Quick elbow drop. And
Tilt-a-whirl.
That's that kind of amazing moves you only see from Mortadura, showing off some of that incredibly creative, high-flying offense. Ooh, goes for the
I never
clothesline.
watched.
Another quick
I never
arm drag.
watched very much luchador wrestling when I was a kid, but I'm sure some of our fans have, and I'm sure this is reminiscent of their childhood.
We're getting a crash course in it right now, Dastardly Danny. Mortadura putting on a clinic with some crazy luchador offense. But Blitzkrieger proving that you can only fly so far as long as you have wings.
Blitzy with those elbows. Kick to the gut. Is that a luchador move? A kick to the gut. Just a straight raw kick to the gut. Blitz isn't having it.
They probably throw some extra flips in there.
Oh, look at that.
Quick cat scissors takedown. Mortadura trying to get some momentum, but Blitzkrieger, and here, standing moonsault.
What a beautiful moonsault.
You just never know what you're gonna get out of Mortadura. This guy is fun to watch, but again, you gotta. But like we've been saying, you get a guy off their feet, and they can put him down for the entire match. But another one of those patented arm drags from Mortadura.
That is an amazing arm drag. Because at first you thought that Blitz had the advantage, and here he does. Here he's taken back. He's not having any of those flying, flashy moves.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, going for a pin. Can he do it?
Nope, Mortadura still got some fight in him. what you want to do is you want to look out for Blitzkrieger's triple German suplex.
Here it is. There's one.
There it is.
There's
there's
two.
He calls it the Blitzkrieger way. See it?
There's the three.
There it goes. 3. Will that be enough to put him away?
Go for the pin. It's over. You don't even need to count, ref. It's over. Blitz has this locked down.
1, 2, and 3. That's it. Blitzkrieger moving on.
A win for Blitzy. Look at the strategy. He's not having it. The ref, he said you shouldn't have ever even thought that you had to count this. It was over. You shouldn't have even started the match because it was over before it started.
Did you have as much problem with the referees when you were wrestling as our competitors do tonight, Dastardly Danny?
Referees are dirty, vile scum. You can never trust the referees.
And here we see again that almost had him, but this Blitzkrieg, as he calls it, will put you away. Blitzkrieger moving on, making all his family proud. That ring tactician, and he will go on to face our Kenneth Williams in our next round. We know now the 8 men who are moving forward into the semifinal match. Or quarterfinal. I'm not very good at that.
I don't know what it is either. I can't help you there.
But there's our next round,
math.
round 2. And I gotta tell you, Dastardly Danny, we got some big matchups, including the one you're most excited about coming up. So let's stick around. Let's see who's coming up next.
Oh, man, let me grab some popcorn. Let me grab a soda because this is going to be one movie blockbuster style, super spectacular action, flashy, mob, deepin', rockin', rollin'.
And here comes Lucifer Thorne.
Knocker.
Lucifer Thorne, this, of course, we saw him defeat, just sail through the first round.
He's been ready. He's been warming up for this match. You can see he's still got sweat on his face. He didn't even put his clothes back on. He just went back there and started pumping iron.
You cannot slow down an NGCW, and I think Lucifer Thorne understands that. But I'll tell you right now, Brother Eli could be the wall that Lucifer Thorne hits. Because not only, here's the thing I think is interesting about this match, Dastardly Danny. Not only is Lucifer Thorne, or not only is Brother Eli a bigger competitor Lucifer Thorne has faced yet tonight, he's also got that zealotry behind him. This is a battle for the soul of NGCW, if it's anything else.
It's definitely a battle. It's more than a battle. It's a war.
No question about it. Here comes Brother Eli. Brother Eli, very impressive in the first round.
Scaring me. He looks like that guy from The Watchmen. What's that guy?
I think you're thinking of Dr. Manhattan.
That's what he looks like. He looks like that blue guy from Watchmen. Brother Eli.
I will tell you that I think this is the first time that anyone has made a Watchmen reference in the commentary for professional wrestling event. So I think
I'm sorry.
We'll get a plaque made for you, I think.
I'm sorry, CB. I don't mean to be so cerebral here.
Brother Eli taking a chance to examine the fans. That's almost, is he fighting for the fans? Is he trying to, I'm not sure what Brother Eli's motive is here. And when he says he wants to cleanse the world of sins, I gotta tell you.
He's on a mission from God. He's on a mission from God.
And we go right into the Blues Brothers references. I like where this is going.
They used to call me the cerebral assassin until they started calling someone else that.
And you got the cease and desist letter pretty quickly, didn't you?
Yeah. And then also the fact that I can't do math very well.
Let's review where these two men have come from to get to this point. Round 1, Lucifer took out Alex Wolfe, member of Project Wolf. In round 1, Brother Eli beat Gene Tastic. We got a battle of the choke slams here. Both men known for their choke slams. Both men very big competitors.
Large men.
Brother Eli got the weight advantage. Lucifer Thorne definitely has the height advantage. But
I mean, these guys are throwing each other around. I mean, look at Brother Eli. These guys are going to be able to throw each other around like rag dolls. That's how strong both of them are.
We got a hoss fight here. I think that's what
phase.
That's what they call it back in Milwaukee.
Hoss fight.
Yes, indeed, Dastardly Danny. As I take a quick sip of liquid refreshment here. It's not water in this mug. Here we go, Dastardly Danny. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win this match?
My money has been since round 1, since the very first match, on Lucifer Thorne because he is vicious. He's willing to do whatever it takes. Where Brother Eli has a line that cannot be crossed. He's like Batman, like he can't kill. But Lucifer Thorne, he could definitely kill. He has no concern for the safety of Brother Eli. He's just here to win the match, and even do more than that, he's here to murder.
I love the comic book references, Dastardly Danny. Hoping you throw out a Booster Gold one next.
I read a lot. I just can't do math a lot. Don't tell me to tell you how many numbers of books that I've read, because I can't do numbers.
All right. Well, fair enough. All right, so let's go. Turn our attention back to the match now. Brother Eli getting some offense. Lucifer Thorne throwing it right back at him. And, quick headlock takedown by Brother Eli, putting the boots to him, or, well, with the feet, I should say, like most monks. He decides to go barefoot. Quick reversal from Lucifer Thorne, headlock, and pick up quick scoop slam.
Oh.
Brother Eli, and a leg drop. Huge DDT.
The whole ring shook on that DDT.
And a huge clothesline as well from Lucifer Thorne.
Clothesline from
right back.
Double Hockle sticks.
Everything Lucifer Thorne's doing, he's got an answer for. These two guys very evenly matched, both stylistically and physically. And it's hard to pick a winner.
Do we even have time limits on this match? Because I think this match could go more than an hour.
No question about it, and we'll be here as long as it takes. We got to find ourselves a new NGCW champion. Lucifer Thorne turning around, grab a quick suplex. Oh!
Brother Eli is going to take that money and put it right back, that prize money, and put it right back into the monastery. That's what he's fighting for today. He's going to get that NGCW championship, and he's going to melt down that gold and turn it into cash.
So he'd be the Nacho Libre in this situation. Quick hook of the leg.
I don't understand that reference. I never watched that movie.
We're going to have to... Well, that's something we can do on the bus ride home. All right, back to the match.
Brother Eli slammed
Huge.
Lucifer. Oh, Lucifer is going to have to reach down and
down to
pull
the
out
depths
some
of
strength
hell.
here. Yeah. I didn't want to say it. I'm afraid that it might happen.
We got some quick divine intervention here for Brother Eli.
Brother Eli even has like a glow about him. Look at him glow.
Oh, powerbomb reversed into a DDT.
Amazing reversal.
The glow not helping him very much.
It seems as soon as I start complimenting one of these wrestlers, the other one comes back.
I think they'd be fine if you never said anything nice about them at all, Dastardly Danny.
I normally don't say anything nice.
Brother Eli dazed on his feet, thrown into the corner. What's Lucifer planning in that demonic mind of his? Just a bunch of turning Brother Eli's face in a hamburger right now.
An onslaught of fists.
Nice. Their headlock takedown, and
wow,
Lucifer Thorne getting tangled in the ropes.
He's taunting him. He's ready for this. He's
Here
ready
comes
for
our
this
first
choke slam.
The reckoning from Brother Eli. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. 1, 2,
Lucifer's,
and
he's
no.
Still got fight in him. I'm glad. I think Lucifer could win this all, but Brother Eli is putting up a heck of a fight.
The fans loving every minute of it, swaying back and forth, trying to get a better view of the action. Oh, here we go.
Here it is with that choke slam.
Choke slam to hell.
He's ready. He's ready to take this all.
Is that it? 1, 2,
it's
3. Brother Eli.
Over.
I'm not sure you can call that an upset. Man, both men just giving it their all. Lucifer Thorne now advancing to the semifinals, I'm being told from the back. He's going to face whoever wins the match between the EDE, his tag team partner even, or Oni Matsumoto. But we don't know how Oni Matsumoto is going to advance. He got the win. He'd go on to the semifinals, but is he even going to be okay to compete, Dastardly Dan?
I don't think he's going to be all right. I mean, they had him on the stretcher, and he got beat to a pulp. He got just slaughtered to a pulp. I don't think he can continue.
Some replays of the action. Lucifer Thorne showing the crowds who's boss, I guess. But man alive, we got so many questions left unanswered here at NGCW. We'll find out more about what's going to happen with the Oni Matsumoto situation. Lucifer Thorne going on to the semifinals, and we got quite a few great matches ahead of us, Dastardly Danny.
Yeah, and it's really a shame about Oni Matsumoto because he is a legend. If he can take this time that he's not been wrestling and just re-energize and refocus, I think he has a shot against the EDE. Who is this? Alex Mercer coming back.
That judo just kick you in the face style of Alex Mercer going up against B-Money.
He is
B-Money,
quick.
very surprising entrance in here. Alex Mercer got to be considered the favorite here. No question about it. Taking out his syndicate partner, Justice McGregor, in the first round. Great display of sportsmanship on that, but definitely not end well for the syndicate. And Alex Mercer, of course, coming in after taking the beating from Project Wolfe.
You know, Alex Mercer has those lightning quick moves, and I think that gives him the clear advantage here against B-Money. B-Money, to me, seems just like a fluke. He seems like he won on a fluke. That's the only reason he's here is because of a fluke. And probably corrupt refs.
Well, here he comes to see if you're right. B-Money, all the way again, back out from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the rookie. And nobody expected him to make it this far, but here he is, coming up against the Architect of Extreme. And I don't know, Alex Mercer's the favorite, but B-Money definitely impressed me in that first round. So we'll see if he can do it again here tonight.
B-Money, it should be C-Money, and that C should stand for counterfeit. Because he is a fraud. I don't think I needed to give you that last part, but I figured just in case you didn't understand what I'm saying, this guy is a fake. He's a phony. He's not the real deal like Alex Mercer and these lightning fast kicks.
I appreciate your stand against ambiguity, Dastardly Donnie. Quick suplex from the Architect of Extreme. Elbow drop, but B-Money already up. Locking up. And we'll see who wins this test of strength. It's going to be B-Money. B-Money goes around the back, flips him around, whip into the ropes, and quick reverse by Alex Mercer. Knee to the face.
Always hurts every time. I didn't even hit me, and I felt it.
You get kneed in the face a lot, Dastardly Danny?
I try to avoid it when I can.
As do we all, partner. All right, here we go. Alex Mercer going for the quick wrist lock, and nope, B-Money having none of it, whips him to the ropes again, and again with the knee to the face. Mercer really working that whole head and facial region of B-Money, but B-Money showing a lot of resilience here right now. Another quick cartwheel kick.
I don't know if you saw it for a moment. There was a European uppercut that just didn't land. Didn't even phase Mercer. Mercer was already in his kick mode when he got European uppercutted.
And you got to ask you, Dastardly Danny, you have the in-ring experience when you are fighting like this, and you have to fight, 4 matches in a night potentially. Where do you find the strength? How are you not just in a complete daze?
Caffeine, energy drinks.
Gotcha.
Some carrots that help with focus. It's mostly diets. Dietary needs will help you out. Water, stay hydrated, and pure raw adrenaline injected into your veins. Although that's not legal. That's one of the reasons why I'm not allowed to wrestle here tonight.
And of course, you can find out more about that from Dastardly Danny's new book, The Healthy Wrestler. We'll be doing a book signing of that at the Barnes & Noble in Topeka, Kansas from next week, from what I understand.
I'll be there, but enough about me. Let's go back to this match. Look at Alex Mercer with that fist to the gut, not giving B-Money a chance to get a lead on him. Although, here it is.
Just wrenching on that shoulder.
Elbow to the face again.
Quick kick to the stomach. Knee to the stomach, I should say. Excuse me. Another knee to the face. He's really working that head.
That's part of the strategy. Work the head.
And that looked like it hurt Alex more than it hurt B-Money. That's the problem with those high-risk maneuvers.
It is.
Here we
but
go.
When they
is
hit, they're worth it.
The mercy kill again. Will that be enough to take out B-Money?
He's too close to the ropes. His foot is on the ropes. That should never be.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. But that should have never been allowed. The ref needs to get the hell out of the way. He's in the way. He's ruining this match. If B-Money wins this, I'm telling you, CB, I might have to leave the commentary desk.
Well, it'd be a poorer place without you. Here we go. Quick move from B-Money. Is he going to... Quick move there from B-Money. And Alex Mercer is shoving him away. Turns into a suplex. He's going to go for another high-risk maneuver. Oh, quick.
He misses it.
Lateral press and just not happening. Another quick clothesline from Alex Mercer, the architect of extreme, to B-Money. Quick shot to the stomach from B-Money, doing everything he can, trying to stay in this fight. The fans love both these guys, but Alex Mercer definitely the heavy favorite. But I think B-Money, give him some time, he will be right there.
Why is the ref not counting? Why is he not counting right now? There he is.
I think he's trying to stay out of it, like you said, but then I think he also forgot for a second what he's supposed to be doing. That happens. You watch this for long enough, you definitely see some referees forget where they are and what they're supposed to be doing.
He was into the match.
Right into the barricade. Alex Mercer just pounding on that face again, trying to cause, I don't know, B-Money's not going to be pretty anymore after this.
Well, he's going to go for the count out. No, he got up.
He runs back into the ring, ready for more B-Money. There's no ounce of quit in this kid. But Alex Mercer turning it into another slam, and I don't know how much more B-Money's gotten him. He's going for that leg submission. Interesting choice considering how much he's been working B-Money's face and head. But
that's why he gave up. He realized that he probably heard you and was like, I need to not be. Oh, small
quick
package.
Schoolboy. Oh, you always hope.
I'm sorry.
You always hope they can win with one of those, but it never happens.
I don't know these move names. All I know is punch and kick in need of a face.
Hooks the leg. Nope, not
That's
enough.
all I ever needed.
You're a 3 moves of doom kind of guy.
I was like the Taco Bell of wrestling. I had 5 moves, and I just did it in different combinations.
Uh-oh.
They all
Oh, pile
tasted good.
driver. You do not see that very often. Kick to the stomach. Kick to the face.
It's like he stomped him in the chest to get his head up, and then to kick him in the face.
That's the kind of skill, that's the kind of strategy you only get when you've been in this business for as long as Alex Mercer has.
His hair is gray for a reason. That's not dye.
DDT.
Going for the pin. It's over. It's done.
That's it.
Alex Mercer in the book. There's no need for me to get out of this commentary desk. I put that on the line. That was real. I was going to go up there and beat B-Money.
But I want to call your
Luckily,
attention.
I didn't have to do that. Yes.
Naturally, Danny, look at Alex Mercer holding his ribs. That's never a good sign. Yeah, he's moving on. He'll be facing the winner of our next fight, but I don't know. He looks like he's hurt.
Well, it does take a toll on you, but he's going to go back there. He's going to take some vitamins. He's going to get with Brother Eli and say his prayers. He'll be back for another match.
I'll tell you.
He'll be stronger than ever.
Definitely, this will take a lot out of you, and it may hurt his chances going forward. That double underhook DDT, putting away B-Money, but he is definitely feeling the effects, is Alex Mercer. So we'll definitely be watching that going forward, but he's going to be facing whoever wins our next match a little bit later tonight against Kevin Williams and Blitzkrieger. We'll see how that goes.
Kenneth Williams. Kenneth
Yeah.
Babyface Williams.
Whoever's yelling in my headset gave me the wrong name.
That's that intern.
Yeah, we got
He
to fire
doesn't
that guy.
Or
We don't
he
pay
doesn't
him.
know. I don't
We
even
gotta
know if he's a
fire him.
girl or a man.
Here comes match number 11 here in NGCW Onslaught. And again, those demonic aura you feel is the EDE, Lucifer Thorne's Asylum mate. And we saw him just completely take it to Joe Ingram. Ingram put up quite a fight, valiant competitor, but the EDE, I don't know how you stop this guy.
Well, you don't. That's the problem. You don't. This guy could go all the way to the top. I predict you're going to have, it's going to end in some type of controversial thing where it's going to be like EDE and Lucifer Thorne. They're going to battle it out with like brothers, and then Alex Mercer is just going to get caught in the middle, and they're going to share the championship. That's my prediction. I don't know if it can happen. I don't know if it's possible, but that's my prediction. A win for the Asylum.
Well, anything's happening. Anything's possible here in NGCW. And EDE, those soulless eyes of his, you never know what's going on behind them. But here comes Oni Matsumoto, hopefully. Yep, here he is, bandaged up, beat up, but here he is nonetheless. Oni Matsumoto, and what
He is.
the courage coming out after that beating he took from Frazza B.
It's very courageous, but it's also such a shame. It's such a shame to see a legend like this just struggling to get to the ring. Even though he has a heart of a champion, he even lost his like wooden sandals. He even took those off. He can't even walk in those.
And you can remember again that Adam Astounding was actually robbed of his chance to face EDE in this match by Frazza B. So I've heard that Adam Astounding's in the back looking for Frazza B. We'll see how that develops. But right now, Oni Matsumoto trying to put some fight towards EDE here. Going for that wrist lock.
If I were EDE, though, I would break this hold. I would get out of here, and I would be focusing on that arm, on that bandaged arm and shoulder.
No question about it.
But no chance. Oni is just brutal. He wants revenge. He doesn't matter if it's on EDE or if it's on, who's the guy who hurt him?
That would be Frazza B. Frazza B
B
hurting, just taking it to Oni Matsumoto. But you wouldn't know it. That's why this guy is the legend that he is. Oni Matsumoto just still staying in this fight no matter what. Very impressive. Goes around, quick suplex to the EDE. And Oni Matsumoto came out looking scared, petrified that someone's going to attack him, but we're not seeing that fear once he gets in the ring. I think it's because he feels comfortable here.
He can just turn it on. I mean, he has all that experience from the death matches of Japan to the underground alleys of Switzerland. He has international experience that he's pulling from right now, regardless of the pain that he's in.
And
although EDE,
Oni,
no, is this legal?
EDE, no, EDE frustrated at Oni, and there it is. There's your disqualification again. Oni Matsumoto being destroyed right now by the EDE. Why isn't anybody stopping this?
I don't know, but I may go in there and stop this. This is horrible. This is vicious.
And getting word from the back that Oni Matsumoto has advanced again. The EDE disqualified, and dastardly Danny, I'm not sure what the motivation there was.
I think there's something else planned.
I mean, did he not want to? And there he goes again. Oh, just working that injured shoulder of Oni Matsumoto. Do you think that maybe he didn't want to try to fight Lucifer Thorne, the leader of the asylum?
I think they're in cahoots. Is that the word?
I think you might be right. Weakening, softening up Oni Matsumoto.
I think that's what it's all about.
So how is he going to even compete? We didn't even know he was going to be able to make it out here for the second round. So now he's going to have to go in the third round against Lucifer Thorne, of all people?
He's going to be bandaged all over. He's going to come out. He's going to look like a mummy.
Well,
and that might actually be to his advantage when fighting Lucifer. Here we go, Kenny Babyface Williams.
Kenneth Williams coming back out. The fans love this guy. It's understandable. The guy is a specimen. 6'1", 261 pounds. And, my goodness. Listen to the reaction to this guy. Coming out, he's going to face Blitzkrieger. Dastardly Danny, what do you think? What's the scouting report on these two?
My money is still on Kenny Williams. Kenneth Williams is one of the best, one of the most versatile athletes out there. I mean, just look at how cut he is, how yoked he is, how ripped he is. He's a phenomenal athlete.
No question
about that.
And then you have
this man.
Blitzkrieger. I mean, not quite the physical specimen that Kenneth Williams is.
But he is a strategist, a strategist. He knows stratego.
A stratego. Oh, haven't played that one in a while. A brawler, a strategist, member of a military family. Kenneth Williams has the athleticism. He definitely got the experience here with Blitzkrieger. Kenneth Williams, of course, still only relatively new to this game. Been wrestling since he was 18, only 21 now, and he's made it this far. Very impressive. But he's got a challenge ahead of him right now, no question about it.
I think this is going to be a phenomenal match here. I'm excited for this match.
I'm excited too. Here we go. Locking up very early on. Headlock, takes it around. Wrist lock, you don't see that a lot from Kenneth Williams. And here we go. Boom, right to the shoulder. Blitzkrieger, very smart in his part. Quick recap of how we got here. Kenneth Williams defeating Frazza B in the first round. Blitzkrieger taking out the Luchador Mortadura. And very impressive on the part of both men here to get this far in NGCW. Quick slam to the mat on Blitzkrieger. And here we go. Nope, not today, says Kenneth Williams, and he follows it up with an elbow
Brutal
drop.
elbow. Brutal elbow. You know, I saw these guys training earlier. I saw Kenny Williams lifting just raw weights. He doesn't even put them on the bar. He just lifts the giant weights.
That's
he just
impressive.
Stacks them and lifts.
How many pounds do you think you lift that way?
I don't know. I can't count, remember?
Seems like we've
Not good at math.
very hard to
He just lifted a bunch of the big ones. Reversing. He doesn't want to be on the ground. He wants Blitz to be on the ground, and he kicks him right close to the naughty parts.
That back thigh will definitely take your desire to walk out of you.
It'll take
Locking
your
up
other
again.
desires away, too.
Locking up. Goes to the behind. Here comes Kenneth Williams.
Elbow.
Big shot to the neck. And a quick DDT to follow up. Some excellent young man with some very excellent timing and strategy there.
I mean, you can just see the youthful energy in his moves.
Oh!
He collapsed. He crumbled under that. This is over. This is done.
That's it.
Count it out.
No! The FTW, not enough to put Blitzkrieger away, but he's going to try it again. No, he's going for a backbreaker this time. Oh, wow. Will that be it?
I mean,
He goes for another cover.
That back pain will last for a long time.
Well,
And Blitz is out of here.
Quick
Blitz is
match
outta here.
there. Kenneth Williams moving on. Kenneth Williams definitely making a very impressive showing. But the stage is set, Dastardly Danny. Round 3. Lucifer Thorne versus Oni Matsumoto. Alex Mercer being scheduled to face off against Kenneth Williams. But hold on. Chairman, Mr. Eric Pierce, chairman of NGCW, telling me now that Oni Matsumoto no longer able to compete.
Wow. I wonder who's going to come in and fill in for him. Or is that an automatic win?
All we know is Mr. Pierce has decided to let Oni Matsumoto choose a replacement. Could be anybody on the roster. We have no idea.
Oh, that is
We'll
vicious.
find out.
That was a horrible beating that he took. I can totally understand that he's calling it quits. But, from such a legend. Oh, here he is. Here he comes out.
Let's see who he says.
To replace Oni Matsumoto in this semifinals match, from Reno, Nevada, weighing 220 pounds, James Cross.
Very surprising choice for Oni Matsumoto to choose James Cross. A quick tale of the tape on him. Here, as soon as I find my notes, very impressive young man. 25 years old, from Reno, Nevada, and bar brawler by trade.
I can see that.
So yeah, it's kind of an interesting choice that Oni Matsumoto would choose him, considering they're very different styles. But nonetheless, definitely a strong competitor here in NGCW. Uses a little bit of brawling, still does a lot of the brawling, but uses some grappling, some aerial work. He's really adapted well here to NGCW and motivated by all of this because he was put up in one of his early matches against a submission fighter who broke 2 of his ribs. So he's got a lot to prove here. And this is a guy you want to prove it against, Lucifer Thorne, coming back in for
He will definitely prove it. But if I were Lucifer Thorne, I would be furious, even more furious than I already am. I would be so angry that this fresh wrestler comes in after I've already competed in a few matches.
Well, I gotta tell you, I think that Mr. Pierce.
I think it's not fair.
You think it's not fair?
I think it's not
Lucifer
fair.
Thorne. So Oni Matsumoto should just come out here and let Lucifer Thorne cover him? Is that what you're saying?
They should have let it happen. They just should have let it happen. Oni could have done it right. But look at James Cross. I mean, he's taking a beating right now. It doesn't matter. Oh, and he reverses. As soon as I say that, he reverses.
Lucifer Thorne has definitely done some very impressive work tonight, but he is coming in. This is his 3rd match against the very fresh James Cross. Of course, Lucifer Thorne beating brother Eli in round 2. And, of course, Oni Matsumoto broken by Lucifer's tag team partner, the EDE. James Cross been brought in by order of Mr. Pierce, letting Oni Matsumoto choose his replacement. But I'll tell you what, we are seeing. We'll see if those 2 matches that Lucifer Thorne has already wrestled, we'll see if that has any impact on how he does here tonight. But Cross looking pretty good.
These punches, though, from Lucifer Thorne, every punch hurts. It isn't just like a tap. It isn't a love tap. It's a punch. It's a hard-hitting punch. Look at that knee to the gut. That's a punch. Even the knee to the gut is a punch.
Definitely. Everything just designed to take the wind out of you. No question about it.
Oh, he
and
puts
a
all
leg
his
drop.
weight on that leg drop.
Nearly 300 pounds crashing down onto the chest and neck.
Just knocks him out of the ring. Punched him out of the ring. He didn't throw him. He punched him. Now he's on the apron. What's he going to do on the apron? He can't pull anything together.
James Cross wisely getting out of there. But coming back out, that was not a smart move, coming back out into the outside of the ring. Oh! Quick atomic drop, neck breaker. And here we go. Picking Lucifer Thorne back up, trying to get that momentum. We don't see much of that brawling style right now. Oh, never mind. Side Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, Russian leg sweep. That's what it's called. I just used to call that the lay down.
The lay down is also a good name for it. James Cross getting back in the ring. Lucifer Thorne following him.
He had to hurry
James
up.
Cross working the crowd. Do not do that. Do not give Lucifer Thorne an opening. Because that... Oh, never mind. James Cross following that taunt up and backing it up.
Lucifer's dazed. But he's coming back. He's just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Punch to the back of the head. That demonic strength of Lucifer Thorne. But James Cross has been doing pretty well here for himself. Quick shoulder block. And another big leg drop from Lucifer Thorne.
He's actually able to shift his weight onto his leg. His entire body weight. And it's amazing. And it's amazingly painful. Another stomp right to the face.
That brutal style of Lucifer Thorne, but James Cross fighting.
Going for the pin.
Punch for punch. Close hook the leg, kick out.
So, CB, let me ask you a question. Oh, DDT. Let me ask you a question, CB.
Yeah.
James Cross, is his finishing move, does it involve the word cross?
Oh, it is called the flying cross. Dastardly Danny.
It was either that or the King James. It was one of the two.
A lot of religious iconography here on NGCW tonight. Picking him back up, and here we go. What's he going to do? That's not a position you want to be in. James Cross very wisely finding the wherewithal to get out of it.
Again,
huge elbow
just a
drop
reminder,
there.
Cross is the fresh man here. Cross has the advantage just from being fresh.
No question about it. And the crowd behind James Cross right now. Lucifer Thorne not getting the support of the NGCW faithful. Here comes a neck breaker from James Cross.
Lucifer just getting right up and right into the DDT.
Huge DDT, and Lucifer Thorne just enormous. And I'll tell you, when a guy that size tries to drop you on your head, you definitely feel it. Here comes a power bomb.
Brutal power bomb.
Throwing him around, hooks the leg. No, sir, not tonight.
From behind, what's he gonna do? Knock him down. He knocks him down.
Lucifer Thorne not fighting like a man who's already fought 2 matches tonight, that's for sure.
He's just quick. He's quick on his feet for a big man, and every single move that he lands just hits hard. This is over.
No,
he
not
kicked
tonight.
out. He kicked.
James Cross still hanging in there. It almost doesn't matter that he's the fresh man anymore. Lucifer Thorne is really taking it out of him.
This is...
This
is over. This is done.
He's going to choke slam straight to hell.
That choke slam.
Let's see. He's going for the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2,
there it
3.
is.
Could count to 5. It doesn't matter.
Lucifer Thorne advances. Yep.
Still getting in the referee's face. And here, watch this. Just a brutal power bomb.
You got the power bomb. Then you got this amazing choke slam. This beautiful textbook choke slam from hell.
Just the demonic strength. Very impressive showing from Lucifer Thorne after fighting 2 matches, going up against a fresh opponent. He's in the finals. He's going to fight either Alex Mercer or Kenneth Williams. And I'll tell you what, both those guys putting on a great show tonight, but can anything stop Lucifer Thorne at this point?
You know, I think he's pretty much unstoppable. From the moment that he came into this ring, from the moment that his entrance music hit and we saw him, I knew that this man had talent, and that this man had talent to take it all the way to the top and to get that NGCW gold.
No question about it. And I'll tell you what, I do not envy the man who has to get in there with him.
But That's coming up ahead. Right now we got Alex Mercer coming to this. Alex Mercer, phenomenal athlete, but does he have the speed? Does he have those lightning fast kicks? Are they strong enough to finish Kenny B. Williams?
I'll tell you what, I would not bet against either of these guys. Alex Mercer, of course, the architect of extreme, those amazing quick kicks, those amazing quick moves, but he's going up against a man in Kenneth Williams that has shown not only the strength, but also just the talent to come in and just completely show NGCW what it's about.
I mean, you're right. As soon as we see him, I'm going to probably start marking out for Kenny D. Williams again.
It's hard not to. Both of these guys, very impressive talents. So let's see. Both these guys have also been fighting quite a bit tonight, so let's see how this goes. The crowd getting excited. They're getting ready. Here comes Kenneth Williams.
Yeah, they got to be tired, but you can't even tell. These guys have nothing but the NGCW gold on their brains.
Kenneth Williams coming back down. The crowd still in love with this guy. And I gotta tell you, I predict, again, I said it before on the show, I'll say it again. I predict big things for this young man in NGCW.
I mean, he has a bright future ahead. Even if he loses this match tonight, that's not the end of the road for him. He's going to continue, and he's going to be just a phenomenal athlete. Kenny D. Williams is amazing.
He's got the brains, he's got the moves, he's got the looks. I think we could be seeing a future champion, no question about it, Dastardly Danny. But let's see. He's got to get through Alex Mercer tonight.
The bell rings and Alex Mercer starts ringing bells, but Kenny D. Williams comes back.
And we got us a good fight here. A lot of striking, not a lot of actual wrestling happening, but that's about to be expected from these two. Kenneth Williams reversing.
Into the ropes.
Quick hip toss.
Off the ropes. Off the ropes. You know, you get sent into those ropes. Those ropes aren't elastic. Those ropes can hurt. You really got to lean into those ropes to be able to get back. And when you Irish whip someone into those ropes, that's pure strength that you're using.
It will knock the wind out of you for sure. Quick bear hug slam. And Kenneth Williams locking up again with Alex Mercer. Kenneth Williams gets the advantage, grabs him for a wrist lock, goes to a headlock, and here we go. Quick, shot to the neck. Alex Mercer, quick reversal, but nothing doing. Kenneth Williams controlling the pace of this match so far. Throws him into the corner.
But he falls down. He just crumbles. And I can't tell if those are tats or if those are just bruises on his side there.
It could go either way, Dastardly Danny.
Could be. In fact, I think he only had 2 stripes, but when he came out here, he has 3 already.
Every man in this tournament showing the wear, the tear, the just complete exhaustion, but it's all in pursuit of that prize, the most coveted prize in our industry, the NGCW Gold. And I'll tell you what, anyone can pick it up. That's the magic of Onslaught.
Knees to the back, man. And any of those lower back injuries are just gonna they're brutal. You're gonna feel them for weeks, for opponent to move.
Absolutely, you'll feel it for months. And the harder you make it for your opponent to move, the harder it is for them to move, and the easier it is for you to win. I know that's not very complex.
Completely true. Completely
but
true.
It's
Even in my
true.
day, that was true. First rule, make them not move. Then you got the win.
If they stop moving, you've got the advantage.
Yes. You know, I'm surprised we haven't seen very many chops here today.
No.
Chops are usually the fans love. Oh, look at that. Just flipped into the turnbuckle.
And Alex Mercer, not a huge size difference, but still an impressive undertaking, flipping that big man Kenneth Williams over.
And those kicks are just lightning quick. Oh,
Kenneth Williams not having any of this. Do you call him Kenneth or Kenny? I think you're on something with Kenny.
I call him Kenny, but that's because we became BFFs as soon as he came out and I saw his wrestling moves. I'm going to go back there. We're going to have a couple of beers after this, regardless of whether he wins or loses. And he's going to not drink the beers because he only drinks wheatgrass.
Very health conscious is Kenneth Williams, but I'll tell you what, being health conscious means that you are going to have the tools and the strength to put other people's health in danger in the ring. I think that's what they're going for.
I think that's what he is going for. I think you're absolutely right, Steve.
Throws Alex Mercer into the ropes. Quick, just grabs him by the head and throws him on his back and working again those back and shoulders. It's almost like he's practicing chiroplasty without a license.
Chiroplasty. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what chiropractors do, Dastardly Danny. Don't question me. Chiroplasty.
Chiroplasty.
That's a word I practice saying in the mirror every day, just in case I need to use it, like I did tonight. Alex Mercer trying to get some advantage on Kenneth Williams, throws him to the ring, or throws him to the corner, and a quick knee and a bulldog. Huge bulldog. We don't see a lot from Alex Mercer, but we do see some of that. Stops on the back of Kenneth Williams' head, picks him back up, and these quick combinations here.
He is just too quick. I'm surprised that Kenny B has been lasting this long. Kenny D. Williams, I'm sorry. Kicks to the face.
There's nothing technical about it. What Alex Mercer does, he's just quick and he will hit you. And Kenneth Williams trying for another one, but turns it to a face buster. Quick elbow drop, and the referee running away from the situation. I don't want to be in the middle of that either, but quick bear hug slam from Kenneth Williams. We saw that earlier, and it is
These
effective.
are all hard hits. These are all hard hits. That's not a mat that they're laying on. That's a floor. It's close to concrete.
No question about it. You hit that, and it will knock the wind out of you.
Alex Mercer just getting
working on those
assaulted.
shoulders.
Just getting assaulted. I think Kenny Williams might have this in the bag here. Oh, but Alex Mercer, every time I might as well just not call the match anymore.
And throws him out of the ring. That's the power of Kenneth Williams.
But that's how quick.
Ropes.
I don't know what just happened.
Oh,
what just happened?
He's cheering. What is going on?
Why are you doing this?
That's Project Wolf's music. What's going on? Chris Brooks from behind attacking Kenneth Williams. And then Alex Mercer now too. And the bell is rung to interference.
What is going on?
From Chris Brooks of Project Wolf. Just cannot let a match happen. Gotta come in and just ruin it. This Chris Brooks, and the ref has awarded the win to Kenneth Williams, who will be facing Lucifer Thorne, but not like this, Dastardly Danny. Not like this.
I don't understand how Kenneth Williams is automatically the winner. Alex Mercer seemed like he was clearly about to have this match in the bag. He was coming back.
Chris Brooks attacking Kenneth Williams to get Alex Mercer disqualified. Project Wolf and the Syndicate already having beef. Man, we're gonna see. We have to see what that comes out of. What comes of that, because that is some dangerous business. But
there's a lot of drama going on.
A lot of drama. But speaking of dangerous business, Dastardly Danny, our finals match: Lucifer Thorne, Kenneth Williams, a GM's choice match. You're just learning that Mr. Eric Pierce, our boss, the chairman of the company, has informed us it will be a 20-minute Iron Man match for the championship. Now, of course, Dastardly Danny, you know how an Iron Man match works, being a wrestler. But for the benefit of the folks at home, you have to get the most pinfalls or submission victories in 20 minutes. Yet 20 minutes, whoever gets the most of those wins. Now, who do you think has the advantage in that?
Well, I think, like we've been saying, they've both been through a lot. Kenny just took a beating right now. But
yeah,
Lucifer Thorne, he is the man to believe in. Look at him, look up in the sky as he gets into the ring. He should be looking down in Hades, because that's where all of his strength is coming from. Oh, so your question? I'm sorry, I forgot your question.
It doesn't matter. I think you've answered it. So Lucifer Thorne just terrifying, the pyro, the smoke filling the air.
I think he has
Kenneth
a clear
Williams.
advantage.
No question about it, but Kenneth Williams, you never want to count this man out, baiting or not. He is back, he is ready. And I'll tell you what, Dastardly Danny, either one of these two men could become the NGCW Championship, and we'll know who it's going to be in 20 short minutes.
But you know, after those 20 minutes are up, and a hand is raised, and that belt is in the hands of whoever the winner is, that person now has a target on their back, and they're going to be targeted by every single person who's been in this tournament tonight, and maybe even more.
No question about it, no question about it. And that's the curse of being a champion. You're at the top of the pecking order, but everybody wants to take a shot at the king. Here we go, holding up that NGCW Championship belt. That's what it's
about.
about.
Well-designed belt. Well-designed belt.
Look at that. Both those men want that belt. But only one can have it. Who's it going to be? We'll find out right now. And here we go. Both men starting out with 0. We will update you as to who is ahead in the standings. This is a 20-minute match. The rules, again, you have to get as many pinfalls or submissions as you can. Whoever has the most at the end of this match will be declared the winner. Very quick strikes, both men trying to soften up their opponent for some bigger moves down the line. Some very nice reversal by Lucifer Thorne.
Hard shoulder. Kenny Williams, though, he's trying, but can he match the strength of Lucifer Thorne? I don't think so.
Power of Lucifer Thorne throwing Kenny Williams around like a rag doll, and Kenny Williams himself, not a small man. This shows you the strength and the power of this Lucifer Thorne, and we have not seen him slow down. It's astonishing.
Yeah, but you can drink all the whey protein shakes. You can eat all the vitamin B12 supplements, and you're not going to match the strength of Lucifer Thorne. Nice try, Kenny Williams. Even though we're friends, nice try.
Well, it's still very early on. We're only about a minute 10 into this match. And we are seeing both men just giving it their all, locking up now. Here comes Lucifer Thorne at the headlock, turning it into a big side backbreaker. Just working on those ribs of Kenneth Williams.
He's coming back, though. Kenny Williams says that he has that youthful energy.
Answering with that kick. And again, we have to talk about that. Kenneth Williams, by far the younger man in this match. But you know what they say.
Do we even know Lucifer Thorne's age? Do we even know that? Is that even real?
I'm sending the interns to find that out right now.
Is that even a real age?
But I will tell you know what they say, that youth and experience is no match for old age and treachery. So that age advantage may not necessarily be helping out Kenny Williams as much as you might think.
I just want to know. I want you to know that that was very poetic, CB.
Thank you. And Lucifer Thorne, the interns tell me now, he's only 24 himself. So both men.
There's no way that man's had a rough life if he's 24. There's no way.
I think that we've definitely seen, he's definitely seen some things that we can only imagine.
He's lying to you. He's at least in the hundreds.
Well, he's definitely wrestling like a man who's a quarter that age.
I looked it up on the internet. He's been wrestling for over 300 years, CB.
Very impressive.
This man, he is 300 years old.
Well, I have so many questions to ask him, but I'm afraid to ask any of them.
Oh, just right in the gut. Kenny Williams, you gotta admire this kid. He's putting that pressure on his chest. He's trying to knock the wind out of him. But Kenny Williams, he is fighting like a champion right now.
Showing that quick speed and that just fast strikes you need. You cannot give Lucifer Thorne an opening. Many, many men have made that mistake, and they have all come up just short as an understatement. 6 feet under might be more accurate.
Yeah, I like what you did there.
Thank you. Kenneth Williams going back to those chiropractor strikes.
Chiroplasty.
Chiroplasty. He doesn't call him that. He should. Another quick. And Lucifer Thorne tripping over himself.
He just. You know, I did that the other day, and I just made sure no one was looking. I didn't do it in the middle of the ring, though. DDT.
And Kenneth Williams showing that quick, and he's capitalizing on that mistake by Lucifer Thorne, that slip, and definitely making the most of it. And big face buster from Kenneth Williams. Kenneth Williams definitely showing why he might be considered the franchise player here in NGCW. Oh, never mind. Take him off his feet, does Lucifer Thorne.
You can't afford to miss those leg drops, though.
You can't, because then all you're doing is just driving your spine to the mat.
Yeah. And he puts all that weight on those legs.
Kenneth Williams looking to the crowd for some guidance, drops an elbow. A couple quick strikes, locking up again with a wrist lock.
So we haven't had any counts. It's still 0-0 right now, just to be clear.
Still 0-0.
It's still anyone's game.
Over 4.5 minutes into the match. And Another big DDT from Lucifer Thorne. Those DDTs just drop you.
I have a
And
feeling
Lucifer
this is
Thorne-
going to be nothing but powerful moves. Just power moves for 15 more minutes, non-stop. Look at the frustration on Lucifer Thorne. Oh, but he let the frustration get to him.
So you ran. He did not have an easy path to this. Neither man has had an easy path here. Both men have had some surprises thrown at them. Lucifer Thorne, arguably one of his own design, by having Oni Matsumoto beaten up and then not having to actually face him. That plan didn't work out. Kenneth Williams being the subject of a surprise attack from Project Wolfe. And this is definitely some very rough situation. It's all on the line right now for that NGCW gold.
I do want to say, CB, that if Oni would not have gotten just brutally assaulted, I do say that we could very well have seen him in this final match here.
No question about it. That man.
He definitely has something to fight for in our next event.
Yeah, we'll definitely see some more of him. But right now,
Early pin.
Kenneth Williams hucking the leg, and he gets the first. No, just barely.
Lucifer Thorne not even giving him a chance to get a point up.
Not even a little bit. Flips him over, picks him up again.
Oh.
Another quick hip toss. Kenneth Williams excels at hip tosses. A huge clothesline from Lucifer Thorne.
Gigantic. And another leg drop.
I will tell you, these fans are just on their feet. Who's going to be the first to fall? That's what we're trying to find out. Because in a match like this,
Another
huge DDT. That first fall gives you the advantage going forward.
It does, because after that, all you're doing is trying to catch up. You just got to get that one, then you got to get that two.
Just play keep away. Be careful, defend yourself, don't let your opponent get that opening. You can come away with the gold.
Punches. This is tough punches. Oh, but Kenny Williams, heart of a champion, in the
power.
suplex.
Williams flipping the nearly 300-pound Lucifer Thorne for a quick suplex, but Lucifer Thorne not staying down.
It takes a lot of strength. Like I said, this man lifts raw weights. He doesn't even care what it says on what the number is on the weight. He just lifts it.
Quick action here. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, and no. Not even a 2 count. Lucifer Thorne's just not staying down. Kenneth Williams putting all he's got into it. Throws him again. His chiropractor strikes. And back down to the mat.
Chiropsky. He's gonna he shouldn't be doing that.
That's your word. That's your phrase that pays.
He's gonna misalign his spine. Oh, look at this leg drop.
Lucifer Thorne just not staying down. Neither man has an ounce of quit in him. Lucifer Thorne trying to figure out, and he goes for another leg drop.
You know, I am shocked, CB.
And I'm not sure what the strategy is for either man. I think they just want to wail on each other.
These guys are still going full throttle, and we have 12 minutes left in this match. They are not pacing themselves. But look at this. Oh, I would go for that pin. There it is.
Looking at the leg.
No. Was that even a 1 count? That was barely a 1 count.
Oh, a backhanded clothesline from Lucifer Thorne. Another big tilt-a-whirl slam to Kenneth Williams. Kenneth Williams not staying down, though. Neither man just... here we go. He's going for another FTW. Is this it? Oh! Will that be enough? Will that get him his first fall? Let's find out. He's going to cover the leg. Hooks 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out. Just nothing is keeping Lucifer Thorne down. That strength. And he's going to go for it again. Another FTW. Will he hit it? He does.
I don't think. There's no way Lucifer Thorne can't take 2 of those FTWs.
1, 2, and 3. No, he does not. Kenneth Williams gets the first point, but Lucifer Thorne springs right back up. This match still far from over, as we're now...
We still have 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Anything can happen.
It's an eternity in NGCW. Throws Kenneth Williams back in the ring.
It is an eternity.
Just some kicks, some shots. Again, not a lot of technical prowess in here, but just so much striking, brutal strikes from both men here. A shot to the top of the head from Lucifer Thorne, followed by another leg drop. And again, every time he hits that leg drop, that's nearly 300 pounds crashing down onto your chest. And a quick poke to the eye. Kenneth Williams, bad sportsmanship.
I think the important thing to remember here, CB, is once you get that pinfall, it's not like a reset. It's not like you have automatic, you're re-energized and you're ready to go for another fresh round. You've still taken a beating. And Lucifer Thorne doesn't even show it. Look at this small press schoolboy. Or
small package. That was a small package.
Small package. We used to call him the roll-up.
You've taken a lot of chair shots. I forgive you. Picks him up. Another huge tilt-a-whirl slam from Lucifer Thorne and Kenneth Williams. Rolls him back over. Kenneth Williams fights his way out of it. Kicks him in the stomach. Another punch, another strike. Again, not a lot of technical work here, but just two guys beating the ever-loving tar out of each other.
You gotta love the tenacity of Kenny Williams.
Throw another reversal into the corner. Here comes Lucifer Thorne with a big clothesline into the corner. And it is. Kenneth Williams has the advantage right now. 1-0. Big spine buster. Here we go. He covers 1, 2.
It's got to be one.
Not going to be no, not enough. Not enough to keep Kenneth Williams out of the game.
Kenny Williams still wants to lead.
Choke slam to hell.
There's no way. It's going to be tied up. It's going to be tied up if he goes for the pin right now.
You might be right.
There
you go. It's 1-1. We had a tied game, folks. 8:45, just under 8:45 to go here in this 20-minute Iron Man match. Again, remember, whoever has the most pinfall or submission wins. By the end, wins it. Hooks the leg. 1-2. Nope, nothing doing. Kenneth Williams not going down that easily.
I originally gave this match to Lucifer Thorne, but man, that kid is fighting really well. This could go either way.
They both want that championship. There's no two ways about it, Dastardly Danny. And they are giving us their all right now.
Oh.
Quick toe hold takedown. Kenneth Williams trying to cover Lucifer Thorne, kicking out at the 1 count, and a huge DDT.
Gigantic.
Punishment. Hooks the leg. 1-2. Not enough to keep Kenneth Williams down. Grab from behind. Headlock. Picks him up for another big side breaker. And just working those ribs again on Kenneth Williams. Both these guys just completely being beaten up right
Ground into the mat. Another sidewalk slam.
Leg drop.
Oh. Just the brutality of this. I'm surprised that we're even able to show you this.
But I'm glad we are. This is the violence the fans paid for. And a huge drop kick to the face of Kenneth Williams. That's got to put him away. No, Kenneth Williams showing that tenacity, that resolve, and staying in this match. Huge whip into the ropes, into the corner, and here comes Kenneth Williams fighting his way out of it. Reverses it. Lucifer Thorne now suplex back to the mat. Goes for the leg. And nope, not today.
Not going to happen.
You're getting your money's worth right now if you are watching NGCW, that's for sure. We got the fight of the night here, and both these guys have been just through a meat grinder tonight and still going at it with an amazing speed and resolve.
6.5 minutes left.
Quick shot to the throat there from Lucifer Thorne. He's trying to turn it into something. And Williams fights his way out of it. Small package. Lucifer Thorne trying to get the advantage. Nope, no leverage. Not enough leverage there. Looking back up. And Williams, big shot to the face. And trying to get whatever ground he can. I'm surprised that we don't see either man really trying to work either part of the other guy's anatomy. We saw some arm work there, and we've seen some rib work and that sort of thing, but neither man seems to be focusing on any one particular part.
Oh, is this
Here comes the camel clutch. Here comes the camel clutch from Lucifer Thorne.
There's no way. He's tapping out. He's leaving it.
And that's it. There's a submission. Lucifer Thorne now going up. I believe that puts him up 2-1.
I say go for the pin again. I say go for another pin.
You might as well. Do it. You got to take those advantages. If the guy's still weak, you got to try and pin them again. It doesn't matter. Don't waste time. Don't go for the big moves. Just try to get him down for 3. Oh, big backdrop.
There it is.
Kenneth Williams just not finding that magic combination to keep Lucifer Thorne off his feet. Another big neck breaker from Kenneth Williams.
The fans are loving it, though. The fans are loving
and
that.
What is he doing? We don't see this. Kenneth Williams going to the top rope, and Lucifer Thorne grabbing him for a choke slam. And oh, wow! Choke slam him to hell. Destroying his plans.
He caught him.
2 and 3. Things are not looking good.
Mid-air. The middle of the air, he caught him. Again, mid-air. And
things not looking
how
good.
Is Kenny Williams still come back? How is it that seconds ago Lucifer Thorne grabbed him out of the air, choke slammed him, now Kenny Williams is here talking trash. He's saying, bring it to me.
Big FTW there.
What an amazing reversal of just control of the match.
I'll tell you what, these guys have got to be going on pure adrenaline right now.
They are, but their own adrenaline, not injected adrenaline, because that is highly illegal in NGCW.
Very important distinction. Very important distinction to make. Thank you. Do not do this at home, kids.
Oh.
Driving his jaw to the top of Kenneth Williams' head. And another cover and another failure to connect. We're going down. We're under 4 minutes now in this match, and Kenneth Williams just not having a lot of luck keeping down Lucifer Thorne, down 3-1 here to Lucifer Thorne. Lucifer Thorne has 1 submission and 2 pinfalls.
I think if Lucifer Thorne gets another pinfall, there's no chance. There's no chance for this kid to come back. There's not a chance. We have almost just over 3 minutes left. If Lucifer Thorne gets 1 more pinfall, it is just, there's absolute 0% of Kenny Williams coming back.
Well, I hate to say it, partner, but I think you might be right. You never want to see this go quite so one-sided, but Kenneth Williams has got to get some offense in.
There you go.
There he goes, right there with a quick hip toss. Going back with those strikes to the shoulders and neck of Lucifer Thorne, hooking the leg.
He's trying.
And no, nothing doing there. It's going to take more than that to keep down this demon. And just punching, just straight up punching Kenneth Williams in the back of the head. Here he goes, and we got another one of those just huge boots to the face. Just Kenneth Williams, not enough to keep him down, though.
He's got to fight. He's got to fight. He has to come back. He has to get at least 3 more pinfalls. 3 more pinfalls to win. I think I added it up. I counted on my fingers. I'm pretty sure it's 3 pinfalls. Here might be one of them.
You've learned how to count. Putting the boots to Kenneth Williams again in the corner.
Another
one of those camel clutch.
It might be over. This might be it. 2 minutes left.
Put him under before.
This might be it.
Almost to 2 minutes, and is Kenneth Williams going to tap?
Although, look, is he moving the ropes? Is he grabbing the ropes?
I think he was. I think that's why the ref let him up, because that did not count as a tap. And Kenneth Williams still very much in this. We're under 2 minutes to go, and the crowd on their feet here. We're just less than 2 minutes, and he got him with a face lock submission. Kenneth Williams got that almost too fast. So he's back in this, still showing some life. We're now 3-2.
This might tie it up. I don't understand that.
Can Kenneth turn this around? He's got 1.5 minutes.
Oh.
We're not clear. The general manager will have to decide if Kenneth Williams manages to tie it up and we hit 0. We may have to go to sudden death.
Is this a submission? Is he going to tap him out?
Really yanking on him.
He tapped.
He did. Kenneth Williams tapping out, not looking good for this young man.
And that shows that youthful
Thorne.
inexperience of just tapping out when you're down like that. Oh, what happened? Was that a fall? That was not a fall. Not a fall.
That was not a fall. Kenneth Williams trying for another one. Less than 1 minute to go. Kenneth Williams might be done for. What can he possibly do to keep Lucifer Thorne down? And I've got to tell you, partner, it doesn't look like much.
I think this one's in the bag. Lucifer Thorne, you might as well wait it out. You might as well just go sit in the corner and wait it out.
Big spine buster there. Nothing doing keeping Kenneth Williams down. I think Lucifer Thorne at this point trying to make a statement.
He's going to tap.
Oh, what's this? He tried to get him. He's got him in a submission move, but not enough.
Man, wow, reversed.
Oh,
I don't even know what
big
that was.
reversal. 22 seconds. We are down to 20 seconds. Looks like Lucifer Thorne is going to walk away with this. No questions asked. And Kenneth Williams back on his
He
feet.
could
but
just walk away,
go for
but
that
instead,
choke slam to hell. Nothing. Kenneth Williams reversed it. So quick.
what?
Picks him up, trying for the FTW one more time. 4, 3, 2, 1. He hits it. But that's it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner and NGCW Champion, Lucifer Thorne!
Phenomenal.
There you go. The demonic, the leader of the asylum, Lucifer Thorne, having some choice words with Ken Williams, but there's no question about it.
Fair and square. Fair and
By
square.
hook or by crook.
Cleanly pinned
has won
4 times.
And there you go. Lucifer Thorne
Your champ.
holding that belt. Bringing that gold back to the asylum.
A clean win for Lucifer Thorne. It's very rare, but a very clean win for Lucifer Thorne, even though the odds were against him in other earlier matchups.
Here he is, the chairman of NGCW, Eric Pierce, Mr. Eric Pierce, coming out to congratulate our new champion here on NGCW Onslaught.